What's a good word, everyone? I'm Ken Varner, the owner of SportsHeadballs.com. We got New Mexico State traveling to Pitbull Stadium and the Florida International Panthers. Florida International favored by 9 with a total of 43. Don't let anyone call you a DGen. Don't let anyone call you anything if you decide to bet on this game because you perceive you have great value. I will probably be tapping out on this one. Two really bad teams, 2-6, 2-5. But I'm going to give information on the game. So we got Florida International -9 against New Mexico State. Keon Jenkins was the quarterback key. We talked about Hunter Watson in a different video for Sam Houston State. Keon Jenkins, when healthy, is what makes the engine go for Florida International. The truth about Keon Jenkins, even if he plays tonight, he's not healthy. That was paramount last week in the Sam Houston State game. He started 1 from 9, got benched. He is definitely, with the shoulder, not as good as he was earlier in the season. And again, these lower level schools do not have the depth of the big Georgias and Ohio States where you can fill people in and still be adequate at least. It really drops off at quarterback. New Mexico State, I just didn't write enough down about them. They're coming out with a 33-30 win against Louisiana Tech. Now, that was 24 points in regulation. I almost think this is like in who wants to play. I've seen Florida International kind of quit. I haven't seen that in New Mexico State. But look at the road games. 133-24. New Mexico State's been outscored. I mean, it's one thing to be non-competitive. But on the other hand, who were these teams? Jacksonville State, who's in a showdown game with Liberty on Wednesday. Sam Houston State, another team trying to make their way to the top and be in the championship game. And Fresno State, way out of New Mexico State's league. This team has competed at home and got absolutely throttled on the road. But can you take a Florida International team with Keon Jenkins at 40%, 60% to run right through New Mexico State? Not really sure. The problem with New Mexico State, you're going to have to, if you bet this thing and want New Mexico State, which if I had a free bet, that would probably be the side. You got to believe that this is going to be a low-scoring game, and it's going to be like one of those 14-10 games that we saw last Tuesday all over the place. And there's no reason really to think that Florida International is going to get separation. If Florida International gets separation, I mean, this is a team that their last win was 17-10. But if they get separation, New Mexico State's not coming through the back door. When your passing game is so inept, it's hard to come back through the back door. The funny part is how bad the defenses are. So it's really tough to go under 43 when you think about it. But if I had to play this game, I'd have to go New Mexico State. You know, when you have a Florida International team -9 that can't score, especially since Jenkins has been shaken up, you can only take the points. Or if you want to really try to find a little bit of value, look at these team total unders. You want 3 bets on the games, under 43, under the team totals of Florida International and New Mexico State. If you really want to have fun with this game and have to bet it. My thing is, here's a teaching moment. Just because it's on TV, it doesn't need to be bet. But the really big teaching moment is betting the worst teams in college basketball, college football, NBA is not where you make it. Not, and notice I didn't say NFL, but the rest is not going to make you money in the long run. betting on 2-win teams, you could be flipping a coin. But when I break this one down, the total is so low at 43. And if you like the under, then you like New Mexico State even more, getting the points. Maybe a team total under is the way to go. Home field advantage, there's going to be 81 people there. It's not Miami Vice night anymore like it was last week. So, yeah, I don't see a lot of people being at this game. A couple of 2-win teams while the World Series is going on, really. So don't look for crowd noise. Even though New Mexico State's been blasted on the road, they were far superior teams. Despite Sam Houston only beating Florida International 10-7, not the same team. They put a ton of points up on New Mexico State because they had Hunter Watson at quarterback. So bottom line, look for a very boring under type game with New Mexico State and Florida International. Pizza money at most. We'll see you guys in the next video. Now remember, sportshaveballs.com is the name of our site. Just because it's on TV doesn't mean we need to bet it when we throw our plays out there. 60% in our last 36 games is really, the clients are really liking that. Let us show you for a week, because we'll give you another week free. All right. Buy one, get one free. Come chat with me. You'll know I'm going to always be here because I'm doing these videos every day. We'll see you guys in the next video, and let's make money.